Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 39 of the DeathCraft. Blackwing was just admiring my my dog. Sit, boo boo, sit.
Wait.
Good dog.
Did we start?
Yep.
We start?
Yep. With that nice awkward little silence of just looking backwards and forwards at my dog.
Oh, I didn't hit the record.
Well,
you can start.
You can
Hello,
start.
everyone.
You can start right now.
There, I'm started.
Do we want to go again?
No.
Started something.
Yeah. So, what's the go? What are we doing?
At soup.
At Soup. We are making At Soup the clothing store. On top of this little hill above the shopping district, that's starting to get nighttime. Perfect timing. We need to terraform this little outcropping a little bit so it's a bit bigger. Okay, she's gone a bit. So that's what we are going to do. I trust that we have the white concrete.
It's powder still. I forgot to bring water.
Yep. Okay. There should
I
be.
failed.
You didn't fail.
No, I jumped and failed.
Ah,
my
right.
jump.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you didn't fail. Just don't do it again. Yep.
Well, there's like a giant wall, and I tried to jump up it, and I didn't.
You didn't. That's okay. Andy will be coming along soon, wherever he is. Wherever you are around, you are like Batman. You only rock up at night. There's one of my red sheep.
Was there an evoker?
Huh?
Chance. Evokers turn blue sheep red.
No, it was when
So I was wondering if there was an evoker.
No. It was I needed some red wool, so I decided to go around the shopping district and find all the sheep and turn them red. But yep. What do we reckon? Is this going to be big enough for the soup shop?
Yes.
Yes. All right. All right. How big
Oh my goodness.
did you want the store to be? Fairly big or small or medium sized? Do you want it like here so it can be like the biggest area?
We could also terraform this out, but yeah, I mean, because we have the other one to also do, so we could do soup and then whoa, gee!
And there goes the language.
It wasn't me!
It's a him. An idiot.
I'm sorry.
Just blurp it out.
I'm gonna have to do something. Because generally, at least with Andy, it's like while everyone else is talking, so it kind of gets muffled. Yours was just out in the open.
I almost got freaking hit
You
with
would have
the
been
train.
fine. You would have been fine.
You're fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. You think I can remember?
Oh dear. Where did this? Where did I put the soup can? There. Okay. So just getting the reference picture. Awesome. Well, Andy, while you're here, did you want to cut down a couple of those trees back there? And I think we might put the soup can like about here
Okay,
ish.
we'll get to it.
Get to it. So do we want it centered around a 1 block or a 2 block?
I mean, if we do 2 blocks, then it would be centered on a double door. I can't believe I just said that.
Do we want it on a double door, or do we want a single door, or
A double door would be okay.
double door? Rightio.
Just said that.
Right, I have a...
I'm putting myself in timeout for my language.
Yes, don't stay over
Not
there.
French.
Yeah, look, if you can learn a different language other than English to swear in, that will be fine.
Oh,
Su-
really?
suck-
Okay, I'll keep that in.
where okay, look, within reason. Within reason. My main audience is English, so actually there was one Indian. I do believe.
I don't know what language it is that I speak, but when I get like super mad, I start speaking in tongues.
I think that's called Arkham Asylum.
Probably.
Right. What am I? Okay, right. I'm making a circle.
That's the Riddler.
Yeah. Riddle me this, Batman.
Somebody told me one time it was a dead language and they didn't know why I was speaking it so fluently,
So-
but I was just like, I don't know,
How
I
would
just
I
was
know?
mad.
Okay, so
Exactly.
we are okay.
How would you know?
How would you know? So we are doing it on a double.
Yeah,
Okay, right. Okay.
on the double.
On the double. Okay, so do we want it? Do you want a fairly large can?
Well,
For people to be able to see it. Right.
enough for there to be like space to put actual clothing, even if it is mostly just for the meme.
Okay, right here. Okay, so that's the center block. So
Oh, that
1,
is
2,
not
3,
center.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Sir, that is
4,
not.
5, 6. It's where about? Look, that's the outside of the can. That's the center. This is the outside of the can. Well, okay, where do you want it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, maybe it is the
It's a red
center.
shirt.
Holy smokes.
Look at that.
You know why it doesn't look center? Right
You said
here.
word.
1,
You said
2,
that's
holy.
word.
3, 4, 5,
Smokes?
6.
Yes.
That's not bad.
Isn't that from a thurible?
What? What?
The pendulum like
Andy,
incense burner.
I think you're
Terrible.
speaking in tongues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Could be.
6. All right. Now 2 on the side.
Yeah, that's what it's called, a thurible. Yep.
Is it terrible?
Thurable, maybe.
Must
The
be.
incense burner that people, well, the devoted swing to and fro
Oh,
to cleanse the area.
dude, no idea.
What?
Do I look like I have a bachelorette in religion?
You haven't played enough D&D.
Look, I've played plenty of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Could have played through those.
All right. Now we fill this
Ooh,
in
actually,
because it's the
yeah.
bottom of the can.
If
Start to
you
finish
get
in Assassin's Creed.
the first one, if you get it on PC, it glitches.
Which one?
The first one.
Assassin's Creed.
The very first one.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Yes, right. Yeah,
When-
that's all it was
When
called.
you go
It was,
to do, yes, Assassin's Creed. Anyways, when you go to do an eagle jump,
yeah.
in some of the areas it kills you and you just float off screen.
Yeah, I've seen that. I only had it on PlayStation. Andy, I think we're gonna have to get some more.
Wish I would have kept my video
Fine.
because I called it Leap of Fail, but I was gonna redo the playthrough of Assassin's Creed eventually, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream or if I'm gonna do recordings because of it
Yeah.
having the glitch.
Don't know. All right, so
Maybe it's not.
it's a fairly large area. Who bought the white concrete?
Here.
Excellent.
You wanted white concrete? Whoops. I'll stock the place with leather gear.
All right. Does
Clothing.
someone have a bucket of
Clothing.
Does someone have a bucket of water?
I literally stated I forgot water. Let me see if there's one in my ender chest.
Why would you need water at a soup store?
So I could turn the concrete powder into concrete.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Isn't there like a lake nearby?
I mean, there's literally water over here. Let me just go to my old base.
Hold on. Why are you going to your old base? I already literally stated, give me a second. Hold on, I'm gonna sleep.
Is that a request or not a request?
Yeah, it's,
I said I was gonna sleep.
get this done. Do.
He likes to get everything done really fast, and when you add us,
There's
it
no
doesn't get
foreplay.
done.
No, I'm like my old man when it comes to that. It's like just he'll go get me this out of my toolbox when I was like younger, and I'm like, okay. I'd literally just get to his toolbox and he'd be like 2 steps behind me. He's like, "What's taking so long?" I'm like, "I'm getting there." And
Okay, I got water.
so have I.
You got soup?
I've got soup. It's a pain that you can't just throw like the whole stack into water.
I don't know why, but I gave you all of it, and I could have been building while you were all the way over there.
I needed it in concrete, not the powder.
Yeah, you can build it and then just put the water on the side of it.
Yeah, you can too. Yeah. Oh well,
Well done.
that's okay. It is what it is now.
That scared me.
All right, I finished. Right, there is 4 stacks done. I'm hoping that will be enough.
Well,
What's
if not, I can go make more.
what's a good ratio? Like, how tall do we want this can?
How wide is it going to be? I'm guessing 6 on each side. 14
3,
wide?
4, 5. Yes, it's 6.
Would it be 14 from side to side?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, 8. I'll say, yeah, there you go.
Can I have some? Or are you just gonna build it?
Sorry.
At
Yeah,
least
no,
go-
you're right.
I'd say let's go.
The next layer up from this has to be red.
So, with soup, do we want to go a thick, wide can or a tall can? Because if we go tall, we'd need about 45 tall, something like that.
Shouldn't need to go that high, should we?
Yeah, unless you want it
Wait.
like a square can.
Doesn't it need to be?
Oh.
Wait, what?
In the down under chat that we're in, I'd put
Okay, you're gonna want to do 2 lines and then the single line of the red. You're gonna want to do 2 white and then a red.
What?
What about any other color? I suppose that's the design.
When you look at it, it's
What
got
you'll
2 white.
You mean too white?
It's
Two
a
white?
little bit thicker than just the single below it.
I was just doing basic.
I know, but if we're gonna do it a little bit similar to the
Can.
thing,
Yeah.
you need to do 2 white and
There's-
then a red.
Okay.
Because the way that the can is, it's oh.
Are we looking at the same can here?
Hello, buddy.
Buddy?
Hi. Good pillagers.
Oh, wait.
And he's gone back to his fellow kin.
Yeah! There's a pillager. Nope.
Yes.
Your sheep got in the way.
Not my sheep.
Blame the sheep.
Can't blame the sheep for your poor accuracy.
No, the sheep literally was in front of the pillager.
Any sacrifice shall not be in vain.
Man died in combat.
Man died in combat and shall be avenged. Damn.
I didn't remove him from existence.
Oh, that's alright then.
Well, I did, but
You what?
So, which one is it? Did you or did you not?
it wasn't intentional.
No!
Who has the better arrow?
I don't know, because you missed. Yeah.
Be cool if you could set trees on fire.
Oh dear. Alright. Oi! Ow!
There.
Thank you. May I have another?
Sure.
Oh, sure. I have
Got one in the shoulder and one in the back.
Sounds about right. Ah, you've just...
Yeah, what's your language? It's English.
English. It doesn't look like the soup can. It should have been down one. Anyway. Alright, so... Okay. How tall does this can want to be then? I need point of reference.
It has to be off just a little so that we don't get copyright law.
It's Minecraft.
The curtains. Yes.
It should be fine. I don't...
It's still going to be off by 1 because then it's more personalized.
Alright.
Besides, I like it up 1.
Alright.
Because then it'll actually work better for
I'm
the
sure you
door.
do.
We're definitely gonna need more white concrete.
Because when you so when you do the door, it looks better with the double white.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Andy,
Yes.
would you like to work on? Yeah, about there, and then it will probably be. Then it will transition to red. So what do we got?
Cool. It's
1,
just
2,
things and
3,
let's get
4. One. Oh, blimey. 1, 2,
Hi,
3,
hello,
4,
is this too high?
5, 6, 7. Oh,
Is Is this too high?
Hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then go, if you go 10 red up. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another 4.
I don't think we need it this big.
Let me jump down and see. Yeah.
I think we're gonna use up
Yeah.
a little more than.
Yeah, no, because there's too much white. You need it to be the same amount as the layer of white above the strip.
Huh? Yeah, that's what it was. It was 10 blocks to the top of, like, where the white changes to red. So therefore you go 10 blocks.
No, you counted the bottom 2 white and the red strip.
Yes.
You shouldn't count those
Why?
because they don't actually work within the ratio of the can
Why?
for the white and the red. So I'm standing where I think it should be. No, this is 8, not 7, but yeah.
I was just going off the fact that it'd be like one layer for the, you know, the can's
2,
bottom.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7.
bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, because the red band is decorational. So therefore it's 10 blocks from the can's bottom to the top of the white.
Yeah.
So then it'd be 10 blocks from the red to the top, then it'd be the can's top.
That's a funny word.
Because it needs to be even. Yes?
I just about removed myself from the game
Oops.
What?
because I almost died.
I think she gravity took hold. So,
Okay,
I mean, like, okay. So at the end of the day, it is your can. It is your shop.
I know, it's all of our shop.
Okay. It was just more. It was just more.
So,
It
do
was.
we want to bring the white into the red a little bit lower then? Like down to? So it's not huge?
I mean, yeah, we can, like, so it's not as tall. What do you think, Andy?
I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling out, watching you guys.
Just chilling. All right.
Yeah, I'm just.
Did you
chilling.
want to do us a favour then?
Okay,
What might that be?
We might need some more white concrete.
Sure. I just need sand. Which I should have some at my base.
Here.
How much are we after?
A lot.
where's the entrance gonna be?
Great question.
Excellent question. It can be here, there, and then because there's a path that kind of like stops here, so you can have it like
Right.
wraps up and around.
I shall banish myself.
You
off
shall
to the,
banish yourself. And then
to the
where
place.
the golden red, sorry, the white and red meet, needs to be like a gold button. Yes? No? Maybe?
Great question there, so.
How about this? We'll I'll pause and we can discuss discuss
Discuss.
what
I'm
it
gonna go get the gold.
Okay.
And I am not pausing. So, hey, hello, you get the other side on my side.
hooray.
With
Okay.
the language that it is not going to be cared about.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll pause, get into physical altercations on design, potentially, maybe. No, we're all friends here. Yeah,
Mostly.
we'll figure out how we want it to look, and then I'll come back. Yep. All right, we're back.
Now-
Strangely like fermented tomatoes.
We've discussed
Yeah.
and figured out that how we're going to have the can. It is currently night time. Is there a bed anywhere close by?
There's
In
one
my-
on top of the amethyst.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
house.
one on. Yeah, it probably would be faster just to go to that one.
Oh yes, I see it. I was like amethyst. What where? Oh, just
Amethyst
wasted.
library.
That one. The
There's
Today, Junior.
'cause there's one in my basement
Yeah, there's one in
of
my
my shop.
there's one in my shop too. Let's see if I can stick the
One
landing.
in your basement.
Oh.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I've got the villagers chained
No,
up.
speaking of basement, can we? I wanna find a house that has a basement that we can turn into a giant game room.
There are very little basements aren't really a thing here in Australia, unless you live in like Alice Springs, where it's like
One in Ulverston that I'd like to look over.
Ulverston.
Yeah.
To pain an arm and a leg. I'm glad you've got half a liver to sell. I mean, I've still got my full liver, but you know,
1.5 livers.
1.5 livers. But anyway, we've discussed.
Replace it with a pig's liver.
Yep,
It'll be fine.
you'll be right. Does that mean like technically I'd sweat bacon?
I hope not.
Well, I mean, you're running around with that pig head still, maybe.
Oh, I might. Oh no, it's not on my head. I thought it was for a second. Then I had to look. All right, so
You're baking me mad.
you're baking me mad. Do we put a white band and then a red band on top? Or nah?
Whatever band you want. Just press play.
Just I have.
Yeah, just.
Yeah? No?
Is it supposed to be based off of the? One white band and then 2 red.
Okay, so that would.
That way it works the same as below.
But remember, you lowered the white band by 2. So then I'd technically have to. The second layer here would be white. Oh, hang on. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's already 1 layer high anyway. 1 layer too high.
That's an interesting tower that we're making. Very interesting.
I know, right? It's a can of soup.
Yeah, the clothing store.
Got soup. Right, so then it's 1, 2. So technically, this level here then needs to be.
Speaking of, does anybody have leather workers?
Why? I can just make a whole bunch of leather stuff. It's fine.
Why? What's wrong?
For the leather clothing that we're gonna put in.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna do dyed armor and dyed leather armor and make it based off of different things.
Are we gonna do wolf armor included?
No, that wolf armor is in the actual animal shop.
Okay.
last I knew, wolf armor was in the pet shop.
Yeah, okay.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
we could do dyed wolf armor.
Yeah,
Because I don't
that's
think
kind
the
of
wolf armor is.
that's what I was kind of alluding
Yeah.
to.
We can do dyed wolf armor, sure.
All right.
That way you can get rid of some of those scoots.
Yeah, that just clog up my base.
I'd be in competition with Kez then.
Oh, does she have it?
No. Kez said she wasn't doing the armor because we started doing it at the pet shop,
Okay.
and I never did the colored armor
Yeah, okay.
at
Yeah.
the pet shop. I just
So,
did the regular armor.
We could, like, if you buy like a matching set, you get like a dog armor that goes with your set.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need some more white concrete.
I've got some over here.
Excellent. Don't need much.
In the in the shulker box.
White concrete. Right. The at soup is nearly finished. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I
How
forgot
much
the
more do we
banners.
need?
Pardon? The banners.
I forgot the banners that I bought.
Depending, or is it?
Does someone want to message Kez then and say, hey, can you do red banners with white letters?
Oh, I bought black banners with white letters.
Yeah, they'll stand out better.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
I just have to go get them.
That'll
I
do.
forgot them.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Yeah.
It was a Shrek. It was a Shrek. Yep, never mind. It's fine.
I'd use
Okay.
the flares.
In the movie, he goes, that'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Yeah.
We've got to rewatch it.
just don't care.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep. All right. We need
Son of a beach.
life's
Someone making you a bit crabby.
yeah.
It was trying to get up, and then I flew all the way down the path instead.
Well done.
Which, flying down the path, I almost got removed from existence by a piglin.
That'll do it.
Okay.
Andy, you're gonna have to like restock your iron shop soon.
Okay.
I've just bought another 9.
Oh, cool. Wait, 9 stacks.
No, you had them in blocks of 32, so
Okay.
like just 9 of them. That's my second lot for
9
the.
half stacks. So that's 4.5 stacks.
Yeah, so you know.
Thank you for supporting local business.
Da, 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 da. For those that don't know what that is, that is the tune to
Woolworths.
Woolworths. Yeah, Woolies.
Local farmers supporting local produce.
Except for the fact that, Woolies is like
Ripping them off.
ripping them off and then selling the produce for like stupid amounts of money.
Oh yeah, and they're not stopping with the price hikes either.
No.
That's getting into
hopefully-
political agendas.
Yes, hopefully current government is going to fix that. But that's enough on that matter.
Question.
Yes.
And so,
I forgot what I was coming here for. Oh right, the banners.
Banners. Why would you do that? I thought you was Blackwing standing behind me too. I was like, that's not something she would. Oh, okay, never mind. How do you want this can? You want it pull tab or you want to just rimmed?
Rimmed,
They-
where it looks like the tab ends up not existing, and you actually have to go and
Get the tool out of the
use a
cupboard.
can opener.
That's the one. Oh, she would make a can opener.
Oh. That's the sound of the gnome falling.
That is the sound of a
Yep.
gnome falling. All right. This is a lot of iron.
I never looked to see if you reacted to the gnome drinking the potion bottle.
I did see it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Dehydration.
No,
Hydrate
it's
yourself.
supposed to be an energy drink, but it's a potion bottle because of it being a gnome.
You should try and get it to put like a label, like of a lightning bolt, on the side of it.
Or like a bit of sugar, like a speed potion.
Yeah. Like a H, or just like a HP up or something.
I kind of want to go buy a whole bunch of banners that say "Better Together."
Better together.
It'd be better together soup.
Just
A bit of variety.
just soup.
Just
Just soup.
Well, here you go.
Just-
SOUP.
SEOP, isn't it?
What?
Made you question the whole of
S-
just then.
Oh.
Where on earth?
UP. Soup.
SEOP, yep.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Never mind. For some reason, I thought. Yep.
I did it.
Don't
I
worry.
did the thing.
I thought I was spelling it wrong. Do you want to get an A and a
Spelled
T?
it wrong on
An A and a T, so it's at soup.
Yeah, I can go get an A and T.
Okay, and more the point, what side do you want the soup to be on?
The side that faces out.
Right. Okay. Whereabouts would you
side.
like the soup to be?
Depends on what
it
colour
on
it
the
is, I
wire.
suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want it like above the red line, how it is on the can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soup.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Yep. Soup.
Okay. I forgot how much those banners up there were. I have to look in the thing.
It's a work of art.
Oh yeah.
Absolute work of art.
A and then.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen. No, you're right. Continue eating. That's fine, Andy. Ow. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't eat anymore.
No, you cannot. Starve. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will do us for today. We have made our can of soup. Can you not? We've made our can of soup. So yeah. That'll do us for today. Looks majestic. I can't fly like this. Yep.
Ah.
Anyway, where was that? Yes. Soup.
Rika.
I said fut.
At soup. It's wonky, but
I
I feel
actually
I feel as if,
protected your stuff and said it differently.
yeah.
Oh my
It was slightly wonky, but I feel as if that suits us to a T. But at soup, there we go. At soup, all done and dusted, except for the stock, which actually works well as a soup stock. You know, pun, excellent.
We need chicken hats.
Chicken hats? Why do we need chicken hats?
Yes, because chicken stock. That way we have chicken stock.
You're
Hold
not.
on.
You just need a bread, so you can be the crouton. But anyway, this is going in way too long. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Good night. I'm off to bed.